Please know, I do not claim these pictures to be mine. I did not make them, and all credit goes towards the original content creators. Hello and welcome, guys. I am your host, Gecko Guy, and here is another edition of Why Did It Get Cancelled? So, in this video, one of my all-time favorites and childhood favorites, Ed and Eddy. I watched every single episode and then some, and I was sad to see it go. Okay, and as always, my subscribers of the cul-de-sac, let's get some background knowledge about the show. So, Ed and Eddy is a Canadian-American show, and I know normally Canadian shows are never good. Total Drama Island. But the show ran from 1999 to 2009, directed and written by Danny and Tanshi. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name. The show had 6 seasons, spanning over a 10-year run with 126 episodes, excluding the special premiere movie shorts. The first 5 seasons were in a summer vacation that seemed kind of endless. From then on there, the show was featured with them in a school situation. The show had some pretty cool premieres like Jingle Jingle Jangle, which was a Christmas-related episode, and here we are, December 12th, as I voice over this video, and it's getting pretty close to Christmas, so it was only natural that they do a Christmas episode. And there's also Ed and Eddy's Hanky Panky Hullabaloo, which is a Valentine's Day special. There was also Ed and Eddy's Boo Ha Ha, and I think you could have guessed that it was a Halloween episode. There's also many other episodes that were promoted to go along with other shows as well, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Hey, that's another good one. The last premiere was Ed and Eddy's Big Picture Show, which officially ended the series. Ed and Eddy is one of the longest running shows Cartoon Network has ever had as well. Heck, this show even had a video game, The Misadventures, and I actually do own that for the GameCube, because nostalgia. I never could get it as a kid. And also, who remembers going on to CartoonNetwork.com's website just to play their little Flash games when we were younger? And that was a bunch of fun way back when. And let me show you a little snippet here and show you how many times it actually got played. So a lot of people do like these games. Yeah, in the millions, guys. This show was seen by over 31 million people, and from any age, from 2 onto adulthood, and it appealed to just about any gender, although I feel like the show was a little bit more masculine. So let's get to the characters as always. There are 3 main characters. Eddy, who is a con artist obsessed with business and making money the easy way. Ed, or Double D, who is the very educated individual who has always tried to use logic in their adventures to stay out of trouble. And Ed, the dummy of the group, who I feel is my personal favorite because he had so many memorable quotes. What was your favorite quote? Slide on the soap? No? How about, but I love chickens, Eddy! I know those are really horrible impersonations, but hey, they're still cool. There's also Naz, who is the pretty girl of the group who absolutely no one has a chance with. There's also Rolf, the foreign boy, who is all about the farm life. We also have Johnny 2x4, who is the loner kid and possibly antisocial and has Plank as a companion. Sarah is Ed's spoiled little sister who has to have her things her way or she will snitch. She is accompanied by her problematic friend Jemmy. There's also Kevin, who is the neighborhood jock of the group, and his famous quote of calling them dorks. There's also Lee, Marie, and May, the Canker sisters who live in a trailer home and cause mischief to the Ed boys. Now I can start to see where all these cartoon theories came into play. But there's so many unanswered questions like, where do they live in the US? Or are they in Canada? What is under Double D's head? Is it his brain, a large scar or tumor? Is Ed mentally challenged with autism and turns to comic books for expression? Are the Canker sisters demons to torture them in the oh-so-popular purgatory theory? Where were the parent figures? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So, I guess the final question is, why did it get canceled? It did very well as far as views are concerned, and 31 million people liked the show, and why on earth would they cancel it if there's so many people watching it? Well, I couldn't find a more definite answer, but normally a show gets canceled due to poor ratings. This is not the case here with Ed, Edd and Eddy. Then again, we have to look into it finishing the plot or not getting another licensing agreement for another season. Generally, these cartoon channels like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, they keep a show for about 3 seasons and then see how well it does and then decide to move on to other shows and promote other things. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe as always. And if there is a cartoon that you would like to see on why it got canceled, please comment down below, and I will give you credit in the video. So answer me this, cartoon enthusiasts. Who was your favorite character and what was their quote?